The 8th century Indian Vedic scholar and spiritual genius, Jagadguru Adi Shankaracharya, the unparalleled exponent of Advaita Vedanta, authored the famous Prakarana Grantha, Vivek Chudamani. Vivek means wisdom or wise, and Chudamani means crest jewel, the crest jewel of wisdom. Here, the wisdom of discrimination and discernment between the real and the unreal. Shankaracharya begins Vivek Chudamani by paying respect and gratitude to his Guru, Guru Govind Bhagavad Pad, who has given him all this Vedantic knowledge. After wandering in pain through countless incarnations, this human life is obtained. Born as a human being, having a burning desire for liberation from the cycle of rebirth and complete surrender to a spiritual teacher and his teachings, are the core fundamentals of Vivek Chudamani. When these three rare qualities of having gained this precious human life, complete knowledge of the scriptures, and access to a spiritual guru are found, but still the person lacks discriminating wisdom and does not strive for the realization of his true self, Atma, then this opportunity is wasted in vain, and he remains caught in the unending cycle of birth and death. There exist 84 lakh species of living beings. Thus, a human birth is indeed rare. Even rarer is to be born with a pure, conscious, logical thinking spiritual mind. Born in a family, having exposure to Vedantic knowledge, walking the path of Dharma, living a sattvic life, and having the ability to differentiate between the real and the unreal. This is your best chance to set yourself free from the vicious circle of coming and going from this world, emancipation from rebirth. Let us not waste this opportunity by living a life of duality and illusion, and by remaining attached to worldly objects. Then comes Mumukshuta, the burning desire to release yourself from all bondages created by ignorance in order to realize the true nature of yourself as Atma. Having attained this precious human life, after performing good karmas in previous lives, one should desire for spiritual knowledge and growth. One should develop a nature where the body is unaffected by the warmth or cold of the external world. The mind remains balanced and peaceful in pleasure and pain. The intellect endures praise and insult cheerfully, because everything comes and goes. All that we see is impermanent. Only you can remove the load of ignorance that you have been carrying. Self-inquiry should raise serious questions from within. Where have I come from? What is the purpose of this human life? Why do we suffer? And am I in this world? Or is this world in me? Then comes the access to a guru or a teaching tradition. Bhakti is supreme, so pray to your guru for deliverance from this world. Have faith in the words of the scriptures and surrender completely to your guru. All your perceptions and experiences of life are proved wrong when we interact with an enlightened master. We say, I am the body, but the Guru says, this is your body, but this is not you. You say there is no God. Your Guru preaches that there is only God. We believe that wealth is the source of happiness, but your Guru says the source of happiness is within you. The Guru can show you the path, but it is you who has to tread the path to deliverance. You may come to know of a hidden treasure under the soil. To find the treasure, you have to dig deep at the right place to retrieve the treasure with the guidance of your Guru. When we fall sick, just taking the name of the medicine will not cure you. You have to take the medicine to be fully cured. The outcome of your efforts, seeking your true self, Atma, depend on the seeker himself and where he stands on his spiritual journey. Some fundamental qualifications are expected from the seeker. First, he should be well versed with the medium of communication, the language of communication. Second is memory power, the ability to remember the scriptures and its thought flow. Finally, he should know the scriptures well enough to be able to grasp the essential parts and understand the core essence of the teachings. The great rishis suggest 4 essential qualifications which, if present in a person, can help him realize Brahman, the Atma. The first qualification is the ability to differentiate between the real and the unreal, the permanent and the impermanent, that Brahman alone is real and that everything else that we see in this world is unreal, that Brahman is Satya and Jagat is Mithya. The second quality is the spirit of detachment from the enjoyment of the fruits of his actions, or dispassion towards all kinds of indulgence, to distance oneself from pleasures we experience through our sense organs. The third qualification consists of a group of 6 virtues. First is to quiet your mind, calm your mind and constantly contemplate on your goal. I am Brahman, that you are Brahman. Seek the peace within, which is not visible to others. During such contemplations, when there is the absence of the body and mind, you experience who you really are, pure, unchanging consciousness, Atma. The second virtue is the practice of self-control. Discipline the sense organs, the 5 Jnanendriyas and the 5 Karma-indriyas. Third is self-withdrawal, or withdrawing your thoughts from all external objects, freeing your thoughts from the influence of the outside world. The outside world, like a dream, is unreal, Jagat Mithya. Fourth comes the ability to endure all kinds of sufferings without nurturing thoughts of revenge. Everything happening in your life is for your good. Do not complain, as difficult times will pass away. Stay free from worries and fear, as they are the cause of suffering. The fifth virtue is complete faith in the scriptures and the teachings of your Guru. Trust opens acceptance of knowledge due to purity of your mind. When you see defects in others, you are unable to see your own defects. Truth in your mind will attract the universal truth. The sixth virtue is tranquility, the ability to focus on the supreme reality at all times, not to allow your mind to drift, and reach a state of poise and clarity. The fourth and final qualification of a seeker of the true self, Atma, is Mumukshuta. Mumukshuta is the burning desire to free yourself from the misidentification with the body by removing the veil of ignorance with Vedic knowledge, attaining moksha, liberation from the endless cycle of rebirth by realizing your true nature as pure, eternal, unchanging consciousness, Atma.